Good afternoon. Pay no attention to the fact that the hair is absolutely insane, but I figured I would take you along on a week in my life as a writer with a job. And then it went off the rails. Hi, my name is Dawn Dalton. I am a freelance writer and an author, and the original plan for this week was to kind of take you guys along with me as I figure out my new schedule with work and trying to get all of my writing done. And I was supposed to start this yesterday. It's Tuesday. My week usually starts on Mondays, just because I do use Happy Planners, so they have a Monday start to the week, and I've just sort of embraced it. And Sunday happened, and we ended up sitting in the ER. My father-in-law had a health scare, or is having a health scare, and we're still waiting on test results. So I spent most of Sunday in and around the hospital or taking care of May. And then yesterday I went into work for just a couple of hours, sent a message to my boss and my coworker, letting them know that I'm leaving early today, but also I won't be around on Tuesday, and we'll see how the rest of the week goes, because I know that I'm needed to help with other things, and because my job is very flexible, they said go be with your family. And here we are on Tuesday. So yesterday I worked for a couple of hours, grocery shopping, ended up sitting at the hospital for a little bit, did some laundry. It was just sort of a very discombobulated day. Didn't once pick up the camera, obviously. This morning I got what I'm affectionately calling the morning shift at the hospital, basically just sitting with my father-in-law while other people went to appointments to make sure that he had somebody there to talk to, but also somebody to give all the information to the rest of the family if any information was to be had. I did finish reading Delayed Penalty by Tegan Hunter while I was there. I did my morning reading of Deep Work, and I wrote half a page while he was out getting tests done. I came home around 1 and kind of passed out. It is now late afternoon. The puppy's been fed. Hubby is at the hospital right now, and yeah. So this week is not turning out the way I planned it, but we're still gonna try to make it work and try to get our words in and try to make the best of it. So it's Wednesday. After I finished filming yesterday, my husband came home and we found out my father-in-law was being released from the hospital, and yeah. Did I get any writing done yesterday after I got home? No. By the time we figured out dinner and got everybody settled back into the house, my brain was completely mush, so no writing happened yesterday. I did take today off of work just in case I'm needed to help upstairs. Otherwise, I plan on doing a bunch of cleaning today. There's laundry that needs to get folded from both this week and last week. My desk is a mess, and I do want to try to get some writing done. just a quick update on this week. It is Thursday, so yesterday I did manage to edit 2 chapters and write 2 pages. Today I had to go to work, and I left work a little early, which I guess is a good thing I did, because we're getting ready to head to the hospital again. I'm bringing my writing with me just because sitting in the waiting room might mean that I can get a page or 2 written, but I'm really doubting it, but we'll see. So it's Friday, and it's obviously nighttime. I went to work today and only worked until I got my bare minimum amount of work done to keep the business rolling, and then I came home and laid in bed and tried to take a nap because I've just been exhausted all week with the running back and forth to and from hospitals, and helping out around here. So yesterday I didn't get any writing whatsoever done. It is now 7 o'clock at night. Hubby has taken May with him to go play board games so that I can have a night off where I don't have to take care of anybody. And I plan on using some of that time to get a little bit more caught up on my writing. Hopefully I can get a couple chapters edited. I've already written a page today, so I'm hoping to crank out at least 1, maybe 2 more pages. We will see. But this week is one of those you kind of have to keep pushing through in the hopes of being able to get anything accomplished. I also need to work on an article for the newest Pathfinder book, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get that done this week, which sucks, but it is what it is. I'm gonna get back to writing. It is Monday. Obviously, I didn't film much over the weekend, and I have a few minutes before I have to start my work day, so I thought I would film my outro and kind of update you guys on what all happened over the weekend. So Friday, Saturday, I was doing a lot of research for the article that I needed to write. It was a book review. I also was trying to push as many pages and as many chapters edited as I possibly could. Sunday, we ended up back at the hospital to visit the patient. I did write a little bit while I was in the waiting room because his room gets filled up really quick with family. and when we got home, it was super late, and I had already emailed my editor letting him know that the article might not be on time due to a family emergency, but I still wanted to try to get it done, which I did. And I got that turned in on time, but I had already gotten an email back saying, hey, if you need an extra day, take an extra day, life happens. And I think that that's one of the big takeaways as a freelancer is communicate with the people that you are working with. If something comes up, at least they know you didn't just disappear off the face of the planet. But despite the fact that the week was so hectic and chaotic, I still managed to meet a lot of my goals for the week. Obviously, getting the article done was a big one because paid work always comes before everything else. I did get my 5 chapters edited that I was planning on editing, and I almost met my page count goal of 10 pages. I got 9.5. So I'm super happy with the fact that I got as much done as I did this week. Hopefully this next week is less crazy, but I guess we'll see. We're not out of the woods yet, but hopefully we'll get news today that we are on the path for good news. So if you've been enjoying watching my life go completely crazy and me trying to still be on time with all of my goals, be sure to feed the algorithm, boop that like button, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye.